Hey guys, welcome back to the Simply Knives YouTube channel. Today we're just going to do sort of a quick overview of this CRKT. This is the Fulcrum 2, which has probably the most unique opening system of any knife that I've used. It took me a little while to actually be able to figure it out in the beginning. But yeah, you just kind of like position your fingers on this pocket clip. You want it enough that like you can kind of hold it in place with just your palm and your fingers on the clip. And you take your thumb at this, I think it's probably best up here at the bolster, and you push this side, you push this way. With your thumb, you just push forward. I guess really all you have to do is just hold it in place and then push forward with your thumb. Took me a little while to get it at the first try. Definitely almost did cut myself. But yeah, this thing's pretty sweet. Has that material that the CEO uses on their base model with that cool design. Really like that. Yeah, I mean, pretty sweet. Definitely, I would say sort of novelty. Oh, the Fulcrum 2, yes. It's Coma design. Wait, patent number 7,513,045. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't know what the steel is on it, but I'm sure it's not great. CRKT generally uses ACR13, not a lot of knives, which is just fine, I guess. But yeah, I'll just talk a little bit about it. Pocket clip, we'll start off with that. I guess it's recessed, but I mean, it's fine. Only tip up, not very. It's not like you're gonna pull this out of your pocket and be able to easily do this. So yeah, pocket clip isn't great. Gosh, it's a little clunky in general. You can kind of hear, because it moves back and forth, it makes noise, which isn't great. Oops, gotta fix my camera. A little hard to open, but then once you get it, you have to make sure that you push it all the way, and then when you close it, it'll just automatically slide up. I do like the blade shape on this a ton. I just feel like it looks really good. Just a sort of a flat grind. It's not mega slicey, but does the job. No sharpener's choil. I will say my biggest complaint with this knife is probably just closing it, because as you close it, this like lifts up. I'll show you. It starts lifting up, and it like, I don't know. It's hard to get it to like move or like close smoothly when it's doing that to your thumb. Like if you were only doing it one-handed, it like pushes your thumb off of the lock bar, so you slide down. So that's a little uncomfortable. Just a second. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like on the inside. No like massive weight reduction. I guess this is the stop pin right here. Got that backspacer. And it just kind of locks back in place. Definitely very cool. As I said, I guess it's maybe a little more novelty. Is that enough? I don't think so. Yeah, a little novelty. Pretty cool. Definitely, it's almost like a party trick in and of itself. Mad respect on like figuring out the design for this, because it is really neat. I think that for like the wow factor of it, it's definitely, you know, has some great value. But of course, I would never really want to like EDC this knife probably, despite it being so cool. I don't know, I think it's more like a knife that you would want to like pull out occasionally to show people. Ergonomics are actually not that bad. This is just a little too pokey. Honestly, I do think that the jimping is just a little bit sharp, maybe a little too sharp. So yeah, those are two, you know, not great aspects of it. Like this, if you just like push your hand on it without even moving it, it's uncomfortable. But actually, like, holding the knife, pretty good, solid and a comfortable grip. It fills your hand pretty well. It's not mega thin, which is good for this knife. And yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say about it. Pretty solid ergonomics, looks cool. I guess, like maybe it looks a little sloppy with like all these like gaps but I think it's just an older design. It's just an older knife in general, and that's kind of evident. But it definitely has some really cool appeal. Can't do it left-handed, as you just saw. Yeah, it definitely has some cool appeal. So if you guys want, you guys can go check out a CRKT Fulcrum 2 if you want to get one of these guys and have this really, really cool opening mechanism. It's overall solid, but the main appeal of this is just the opening mechanism. It's not the blade steel. It's not like amazing build quality or the pocket clip, or like amazing carryability or ergonomics. It's none of that. None of that, unfortunately. But it is a knife. It'll do the job. CRKT is a reputable brand, and you can do some pretty cool tricks with it. Maybe not tricks, but it in and of itself is a trick. I don't know. It's cool. That's my thoughts on the CRKT Fulcrum. If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe. I want to be able to get to 500 subscribers here soon, although we have to get hit 400 first, so it'll be a little bit. Anyways, hope you guys had a good holidays and Happy New Year. Peace.